Merline is the yaw spin. Now, this is one of those moves that's more complicated than it seems, because you might think a yaw spin just means that you bump the yaw stick to the side. And I guess that's okay, but what I want you to see here is, if you're flying forward when you do that, then watch what happens when I do a 180 yaw. I end up looking at the sky. And that's because the quad is pitched forward, so when it yaws, it's pitched backwards, and that doesn't look the best. So what I want you to work with a yaw spin is, you could turn the quad to keep it coordinated, right? By putting in roll and yaw together, right? That's just a nice coordinated turn. I want you to put in roll and yaw together to keep the horizon where you want it. Basically to keep the quad sort of pitched forward throughout the move, right? You need to put just enough roll to keep the quad pitched forward or keep the horizon flat. And manage altitude while you do it. This also forces you to manage your throttle at the same time that you're managing yaw, which is something a lot of people aren't as good at. Hold on, my nose is itchy. Which is something a lot of people aren't as good at. You may notice, I'm not actually sure what I'm doing with my throttle. When you do yaw moves, a lot of times you'll gain altitude, as you saw there, because the motors will speed up. So you may, in order to keep your altitude, need to start dropping throttle just a little bit.
Joshua from the future here. The other reason that I drop throttle when I do yaw spins is that I want to keep my momentum going forwards. I don't want to actually lose forward momentum. So I kind of want to keep the spin neutral. The quad needs to keep moving the same direction as I do the yaw spin and come out of it kind of going the same direction that it does. So the higher your throttle while you're yaw spinning, the more you will pull yourself offline and slow yourself down. You want to have some forward momentum, kind of quickly yaw and roll and drop the throttle so that when you come out of it, you're still going the same direction that you were. At least that's one way to do it.
But you're going to want to just work on yaw spins. And once you start to get those, you can start developing that into sort of interesting moves that you can do. Like, right, you can just yaw spin. Here, I'm going to go to the left, but oh, hello, tree. No, please. Okay, sorry, I lost video there for a second. You can, instead of turning to the left, you can roll to the right with a yaw spin. You can do a yaw spin as you fly past an object.